Hello, hello. Yeah. Okay, you're here today for another cranial nerve exam. Another one. Okay, and another one. Right. So, what do we do for a cranial nerve exam again? First off, I should put on my gloves, shouldn't I? Yes. Okay. Right. So now I've done that. It's quite hot here. I'm gonna take my jumper off. Right. So now we're ready to get into it. First off, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take some of your details down. So here we have a booklet. And I'm gonna write some of your details down here. Get my pencil case. Okay, I'll put that on for a moment. Need to get my pencil case. There's a pen. Perfect. Okay. Pen and paper, and we're ready. Okay. Could you tell me your first name then, please? First name. Yeah. And your last name. Okay, and your date of birth. Okay, right. And then what about your NHS number? Do you know your NHS number? No one knows their NHS number. No. Okay, I'll look it up. And what about your national insurance number? Does it start with a P? I think it probably does. Cool. Right. Yeah, I think that's all good. Well, actually, who's the name of your regular GP? Oh, it's me. Sorry, I didn't recognise you. Right, okay. And then, oh, sorry, your phone number real quick. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Put this back. And right, so now I've done that, I'm going to check your blood pressure, and the way I'm going to do that is with this blood pressure cuff. So here it's got a systolic, diastolic, and then it also does your pulse in beats per minute. So if you would stick out your arm like this, and you're ready, you might feel some swelling. Okay, 175/82. Okay, I think that's fine. And your pulse is 70, which is a little bit high for sitting, but you might be slightly tense, so that's fine. Fine, okay. So now I've done that, let me jot it down real quick on a piece of paper. This piece of paper. I'll use a different pen this time. This one. Okay, I need to do some calculations real quick with that. What was your age? Your age was, okay, fine. So, put this down and this. Okay, so if your age is, and then that's 3.14, 1.5, 9, 7, 9, 3, 2, 6, 4, 3, 3, 8, 3, 2, 7, 9, 5, 0, 2, 8, 4, 1, 9, 7, 1, 6, 9, 3, 9, 9, 3, 7, 5, 1. Right, that's all it came out exactly is digits of pi. Very strange. Anyway. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is scan you. And the way I'm going to do that is with this moon. So this is the moon. Let's let you see it. This is the moon. Yes. Get back up. Okay. And I'm going to scan you with this. So you ready? You turned off. Okay. Right. What's my orb say? Okay, yes, definitely full cranial nerve exam needed. Fine, okay, so if we're doing that, we should start with your sense of smell. So, to test that, I have this dropper here. you to smell that for me, please. What's that smell of? Rosemary. Yes, it does. And next one's a spray, an aerosol spray. So I'm going to spray this on myself, and then you're going to tell me what I smell like. So. Right, and then go on, big sniff. Bergamot. It is exactly that. Well done. And also, I actually don't know that. Vetiver. I've never heard of that one. Vetiver. And also a little bit of grapefruit. Yes. So, next thing, I'd like you to smell these conkers. Okay. Smell. What do they smell like? Horses and chestnuts. Horses and chestnuts. That's an odd answer. Horses and chestnuts. I see what you mean. Okay. One more smell. What did that smell of? Spearmint. Spearmint, precisely. Okay. Great, so your olfactory nerve seems to be perfectly functioning. So the next thing we're going to have to do is your optic nerve. So to do that, I'm going to grab a book. What book am I going to grab? I'll find out. I'm going to grab a book like. I suppose this one. Right. Now, I'm going to tap on one of these white letters here, and then you're going to tell me what that letter is. Okay, so. Yes. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. And then, can you see these blue ones? Right. So can you read this word? Can you? There we go. Can you read this word? Physical. 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 And what about this one? Chemistry. 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 Now, can you tell me what physical chemistry is? No, no one can. No one fucking can. What is it? What is it? What is it? No one knows. Maths. Really? It's maths, but not maths. The other ones are easy to explain. That one's hard to explain. It's maths. The chemistry of physical things, opposed to non-physical things. Quantum things. No, that's different entirely. Anyway, right. Quickly, before we carry on, I'd like you to take one of these. Okay, take that. Good. Fine, okay. snare and chart. So read as far down as you can. T A X W E A. I'm going to keep moving it, but keep your head still. Keep your head still. I'm going to keep moving this slowly, and you're going to read it. Carry on reading it whilst I'm moving it. Okay. Start at the top. T A X W E A L T H V O T G R E E N S T A N D A G A N I N S. I forgot what it said. S T F S T F A S C I S and M. And then what does the word after M say? Together, right? And then what colour is this line? Green. And what about this line? Red. Perfect. Okay. Okay, fine. Sorry, there was a fly. I had to shoot it. That wasn't actually a fly. Right. So, whilst you're here, I'm gonna brush your hair a bit because it's quite knotty. So, just hold still. Okay. So, now what we're going to do is, I have this ruler, you see, and I'm going to tap 2 points of it. I'm going to put it up to your, this isn't a very big ruler, it's fine. I'm going to put this up to your face, and oh, it doesn't have inches. Fine, I'm going to put it up to your face. I don't use inches for anything. I'm a scientist. And I'm gonna tap 2 points, and you're gonna tell me. So I'm gonna say A and B, and you're gonna tell me which is closer to you, not to me, to you, to me, to you, no, to me, to you. Okay, yeah. Right. So A and B. A, B. Yes, A. Right. A, B, B. Okay. A, B. Right. And now I'm gonna do 3. I'm gonna say A, B, and C, and you're gonna tell me which is in the middle. So A, B, C, C. Yes. Okay. A, B, C, B. Okay. A, B, C. Yes. Okay. I think you're pretty good at that. Now, real quick, would you read what it says on here? And so it says New York. And what's it say in the cursive writing? Brooklyn. And what number is this? $1992. Is it 1992? Yeah, 1992. Well done. Okay, so that's your optic nerve, or oculomotor. So, would you follow this torch? It's red. Keep your head still. Keep your head looking if I stand here, keep your head looking at my chest, or just keep it still, doesn't really matter where, but move with your eyes. Right, and now I'd like you to tell me whether this is a sine wave or a different type of wave. You're not going to be able to tell the difference between a sine and a cos wave on here. But, okay. So, what was that? That was a sine wave. Right, what about? Yes, they were tan waves, okay, or tan functions. It was tan expressed on a graph in which it went from 0 to 90 to 180 to 360. That's what you got it. You're smart. You got it. Okay. I'd like you to count the mushrooms. 7, and there's no one up there, and there's 3 on the wall there, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There's 20 on the wall over there, so add them numbers together. I think that's 51. But it doesn't really matter. Right. Okay, so now I'm gonna do your sense of hearing. So could you close your eyes for me, and I'm gonna make a noise in. I'm gonna say words, and you're gonna repeat the words that I say. So first off, cougar, and lynx, and yes, okay, hyena. Okay, yes, mountain lion. Okay, and what else? Snow leopard. Okay, and tiger. Okay, saber tooth. Okay, yes. Why am I naming cats? And some canines. I'm not sure. What about the what's the one that starts with O? Like a cat, like a small leopard. Starts with O. What's the cat that starts with O? Oh, ocelot. Yes, ocelot. Okay. Right, I think you're good on the hearing. Oh, you want to do more? Okay, fine. I'll think of a new topic. Right, okay. Snorlax. Okay. Charizard. Mewtwo. Staryu. Turtwig. I realise I've skipped generations. Turtwig. Bulbasaur. Torterra. Zapdos. Articuno. Can't think of any more Pokemon. I know loads more. Infernape, Chimchar, Empoleon. I'm just naming starter Pokemon now. Mew. I didn't say Mew. You got Kyogre. You got Groudon. You got Rayquaza. What else have you got? I don't know. Right. I think hearing's good, so I'm going to do touch testing now. So I'm going to touch your face, and yes, you're going to tell me where. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I don't know why I did that. Yes. Okay. Now I'm going to either poke you with this cocktail stick or with this whiteboard pen, and you're gonna tell me whether it's sharp, this one, or blunt, this one. Okay. Sharp, yes. Blunt, yes. Yes, sharp, okay. Looking good. Right. I'm going to do a little test. I'm using this strip. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to receptacle. Okay. Right, what I'm going to do is dip it into here. So I'd like you to spit on this. Yeah, go on. Yes, okay. And then I'm going to dip this test sheet into your saliva and see what colour it turns. Okay, definitely, yes, definitely acidic. I don't know if saliva is meant to be acidic, actually, now I think about it. Is it? I feel like it's meant to be slightly basic. I don't know. That's fine. I think it's fine. It's probably fine. Right. So we've done your touch. We've done your. I'd like to. I'd like you to drink a fizzy drink for me. So, yes, I'm going to open this, and you're going to drink it. And if it is painful, that means you've got an overactive trigeminal nerve. So, right, and have a drink of that for me. Right, and on your tongue, is that painful? No? Okay, that's good. You're probably not autistic then. You might be, but less likely. Right, okay. And last thing I'm going to do is... Okay, and last thing I'm going to do is measure you. So just check your symmetry. Right, and between the eyes and top of the mouth. Yes, and yes, right, on that side. Yes, right, that looks good. And could you stick your arms out? Okay. Right, fine. And then I'm going to... And then the other side. And then put your arm forward. Yeah, so stand straight, arm forward. Right, looking good. Okay, you seem to be pretty symmetrical, so this is Britain. So it's free, you don't need to pay anything, of course. We support the NHS. Go real doctors, and nurses and other healthcare professionals such as carers and pharmacists and anything else like that, nurse practitioners and all the other jobs involved, administrators in the NHS and and the scientists who make the radioactive tracers and everything like that, and all the lab works and everything. They're all great. They're not all great. Most of them are great. The institution is great. Right. Okay, thank you very much for coming in. You seem to be pretty healthy to me, so yeah, I'll see you probably in a couple of days because you'll hear a lot, but that's fine. You're my favourite patient, so yes. Anyway, have a good rest of your day. Thank you for coming in.